Shutdowns. What's that? Shutdowns are where the person essentially disassociates from their immediate environment and goes within themselves. It's not a nice process. I'm going through the aftermath of a shutdown. Shutdowns can occur because of stressful situations, threatful situations, traumatic scenarios where maybe you're in an argument. If you can't get away from a scary situation, you either fight, meltdown, flight, run away, or freeze, shut down. So when I shut down, I go within myself and disassociate myself from my body. It's like I can't hear, I can't feel, I can't just have to focus on this one thing within myself. It's an exhausting place to be. Outwardly, it may present as something like this. I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna be okay. And we can stay there for hours. Or it may just present as silently staring at one spot, maybe rocking or stimming too. It takes a lot of energy to have to suppress all of that fear and flight and the will to run away and lock it down and put it inside. Like an overload, a shutdown is physically and mentally exhausted, and I am now going through burnout. Burnout is where you struggle to function day to day. You struggle to get dressed, you struggle to eat, you struggle to make the most simplest of choices. And sleep doesn't refresh you. It is a burnout of the brain and the body. Rest and respite is the key, but when do any of us have the time to rest in a world which demands so much from so many of us? So, my biggest advice, carve that space out. That does mean having to go to the doctors and get a doctor's note to say that you can't work for 3 days, 4 days, then do it. Because ultimately, I've been in these burnout states. The more that I neglect them and try to push and mask through, I've ended up burning out for months, not just weeks or days. So it's about self-maintenance. Difficult, I know. If you're chronically ill and you've burnt out emotionally, you're going to be flawed. Treat this the way you would when you're burnt out from a physical burnout. And people who've never been in this state, they won't understand it. So don't ask for their compassion. You have mine instead. Please consider sponsoring a video or becoming sponsor of the week for Agony Autie. Email agonyautie@gmail.com. If you message us on Facebook, we're not going to see it. Hundreds of messages a day and literally 2 people to help with the admin. And I will get doing some coping tips soon when I've learned how to cope myself.